I'd just like, Mr. Chairman, to go around the room one more time and have each of you say your child's name in a word or two that describes who they are.
Sergeant Nicole Leanne G. was an encourager for life.
Staff Sergeant Darren Taylor Hoover, fearless leader and great protector.
I can't believe it's been 2 years since this tragedy, this terrorist attack at Abbey Gate. And to each of the families here, as a proud Army mom of an Afghanistan veteran, I want you to know how much I thank you for your witness, for your courage, for your strength. You are a blessing to us. You are a blessing to this nation as we hear your stories, and we will continue to seek truth and accountability. Truth, answers, and accountability. To the Schmitz family, who live just outside of the 2nd District in the greater St. Louis area and from Wentzville, Missouri, and St. Charles. I know we've spoken before. Young Jared was only 20 years old, and if I understand the story right, he had to ask your permission at 17 to enlist early, just so that he could serve and fulfill that mission that he had grown into. Our prayers continue to be with you, and your anger, I think we are all emboldened by that and feel the same anger as you do as we seek answers and accountability here. I would submit to all of you, there was an article put out today. It's a new account. It's a reporter, a writer from The Atlantic. His name is Mr. Franklin Foyer, and it details President Biden's horrific failure in Afghanistan, and it confirms in just an excruciating and painful, heartbreaking detail what we knew from the very beginning, that President Biden's was committed the United States to just a deeply flawed and bad plan. And it was obvious from day one that this shameful flight from Afghanistan was going to be a disaster and a humanitarian tragedy. And in fact, it was. And what is amazing about this is that the president refused again and again and again to recognize the reality on the ground and fix his mistakes against the advice of many experts and advisors. It's hubris, complete and total incompetence and hubris. It was a dishonorable flight from Afghanistan and was a betrayal of our service members and the brave Afghans who lived and worked and fought alongside us, our allies. The administration needs to own what they did. Again and again, we have directed the State Department in the strongest possible terms to cooperate with our investigation. I want you to know that. And I've been, as all my colleagues have been, to the State Department's woefully inadequate readouts and classified briefings, and I've read the overly redacted documents that they've grudgingly provided with disgust. They have done their best to hide the incompetence, but know this committee's not going to stand for it. We are not going to stand for this. We will not rest until this administration takes responsibility for its failure to see this mission through, to say your children's names. We will get that accountability. I'd just like, Mr. Chairman, to go around the room one more time and have each of you say your child's name in a word or two that describes who they are.
Sergeant Nicole Leanne G. was an encourager for life.
Staff Sergeant Darren Taylor Hoover, fearless leader and great protector.
My Taylor Hoover, champion of people, a lover of human.
Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Christian Canals, brave, influencer, full of joy.
Hunter Lopez, United States Marine Corps Corporal, noble warrior.
Hunter Lopez, Jedi warrior.
Lance Corporal Dylan Ryan Marola, lovable, strong Marine, honorable.
Kareem M. Nakui, born-again Christian.
Degan William Tyler Page, huge heart, tough outer shell.
Corporal Humberto Bird Sanchez. He was a great defender.
Lance Corporal Jared M. Schmitz, compassionate warrior and honorable.
Jared Marcus Schmitz was humble and dedicated.
I thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.